Let's get warmed up here. Let's get those big arms moving. We did this in our warm-up with our everyday little exercise that we did last week. Big arms, opening up that chest, get those shoulders moving a little bit here. Perfect. Let's swim it one arm at a time. Big circles, full range of motion. Take it backwards now. And back. Big arms. Here we go. Now comes the fun part, right? That was nice and easy. Let's add some jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. And go. Now again, as we did last week, I'm going to show you modifications. I really want to make sure that you have proper form and you're doing things to your level. If you feel like you can push yourself, push yourself. If you have bad knees, take it down a level, right? Change our range of motion right here. Now, your option from jumping is just stepping in and out, right? Yes. Keep going. Into our last range of motion, we did these on last week, so you know how it works. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Give me a deep breath in, flat back down, nice flat back. Round up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Pulling shoulders down away from ears. Again, deep breath in, flat back all the way down. Round up. One more time, deep breath in, flat back all the way down. Hold this from the bottom though. Hold it here. We're going to step our feet out as we go into a plank. Holding it here. Turning to the side and see what I'm doing. I'm holding it right there. Notice my hips are not sagging or my chin isn't up in the air. Hold it here. Take those hands out nice and wide. We practice our push-ups. Should we do a couple more? You're going to give me 5. At 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue to hold that plank. As you can see, I went ahead and dropped my knees. Always an option. Or all the way up. We're going to walk our hands to our feet. We stand here all the way up. Bending those knees. Bring it up. Come in front of me. Hands out, opposite hand, opposite toe. And touch. This is the old school. It's kind of one of my favorites. The guys particularly like it. I think of girls in spandex. Ha! Keep going. One more time each side. And all the way up. Let's bring our knees up nice and high. Run in place. Knees come up. Keep moving. Make sure you're breathing. Out those arms. You should start feeling warm now. Body temperature's coming up. Maybe that cardio's working as well, right? Come on, keep going. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. There's our warm-up. Let's move on to our movements. All right, everyone, let's start working on arms. We're going to go right down to a plank. I'm going to turn to the side so you see what I can do. Now, I'm going to show you different modifications for this. If you haven't started yet, don't worry. We're doing the same concept, 30 seconds work, 10-second breaks. I'm going to dig my toes in, bring it all the way up to plank. Now, what's in alignment here? My shoulders and my wrists are within alignment. My core is not sinking, nor is it sticking to the ceiling. We talked about this last week, so you should know how to do this, right? Now, if you get tired, what do? We drop our knees straight down to the ground. We don't put them under our butt, and we don't drop totally into rest. We're just going to hold it here. You have 2 options, so keep doing it, keep breathing. Almost there, and relax. That was 30 seconds, no big deal. We're going to do it again. Another plank. If you have wrist issues, go down to your elbows. If you don't, stay up on your hands. Let's do it again. Here we go. Holding that plank, bracing your core nice and tight, making sure everything's in alignment. Again, if you're tired, go here. This is an option if your wrists start bothering you. All the way down to the elbows and lift. Hold it here or hold it here. I just showed you 4 options. Choose which one's best for you. I'm going to stay here, holding it here. Brace that core tight. Keep going. Almost there and relax. Let's stand all the way up. This is where the weights are going to come in handy. I'm going to show you a couple of different options. Regular weights. Toes are forward. We're going to pull our shoulders down away from the ears. No hunching over. See this? Compare to this. So get nice and tall. If you have heavy weights, this is going to get a little tiresome. We're going to turn the weights so they're facing each other. Pulling shoulders down, bracing the core, and I even have a slight bend in my knees because I'm going to use my core to help lift. So we're going to do a hammer curl. My elbows are nice and close to my body, not sprawled out like this, even if they're heavy. Here we go. Keep that core nice and strong. And make sure you're breathing. Slight bend in the knees. We're going to do this movement again. However, I'm going to switch up to a band. So I can show you options with a band, and I did find a big long band. Normal people don't have figure 8 bands, they're fairly new, but a lot of people have the long bands. Now if you have your weights, hold on to your weights, do exactly the same thing with your weights. If you have a long band, such as this, which I know some of you probably do, I'm going to stick it under my foot. I'm going to go into a slight lunge here, and bicep curl up. Now my chest is staying up. I'm not hunched over that knee. My elbows are nice and tight to my side, and I'm lifting. Now at any time, if you start getting tired, if your weights get heavy, or the band gets heavy, just do one arm at a time. One arm does make it easier. I also discover what's your weak arm. And relax. Here we go, moving on to our new movement here. New movement is tricep dips. We're going to go back down to the ground. Now, alignment is important if you don't want to hurt the shoulder. I have a nice straight line. Fingers are pushed towards my tush, right? Fingertips to tush. I'm going to lift my tush up off the ground. I'm going to bend my elbows to drop my tush. No cheating by bending your tush, by dropping your tush. So I come up. Here we go. I'm just bending my elbows and up. You're going to feel this in your triceps. It's not going to take long. If you want something a little harder, put your hands on a step and do it on a step. Or straighten the legs and go down. This makes it a little harder. Keep breathing. Watch those elbows. Go in front of the mirror if you need to. Just make sure those elbows are dropping. Keep breathing and relax. We're going to do exactly the same thing. I told you 3 options. 1 with the knee bent, 2 on a stair, 3 with those legs straight. And you can straighten those legs while on a chair or step. Turn those fingers towards the tush, lift, wrists and shoulders are in alignment, and so tricep dips. These are going to be sore. I'm not going to lie to you. They're going to be sore. I always get sore. I'm going to be sore tomorrow. You can tell me how sore you are. Keep going. Feel the burn. Don't stop. I know you're feeling it. I know you're feeling it. Keep breathing. Don't stop. Almost there. Almost there. And relax. Let's look around. We're going to do push-ups. We did these last week. You know the options. I want you to try, if you're only doing knee push-ups, try 1 regular push-up. Right? So, key here, shoulders in alignment with those wrists. If we're doing them on our knees are not under our tush, we're taking them back. We're going to dig our toes in, hands about as wide as the mat, lift. You guys ready? Where's my timer? Let's take it down and up. 30 seconds worth of push-ups. These are going to kick your butt. They're going to kick my butt. I know by the end, I'm going to be on my knees. Keep going. All the way down. Make sure that neck is in alignment. Make sure you're breathing. My body's shaking. How about you? Come on. Let's go. 30 seconds. Don't stop. And up. Keep breathing. Almost there. Come on. And here we go. Woo! Why is the push-up so hard, right? Okay, here we go again. We're doing another round of push-ups. You can do them on your knees or off your knees. I'm going to my knees on this round. My knees are out wide, my core is braced, taking it down and up. Make sure you're breathing. Keep going. Hang in there. My elbows are kicking out to the side. My hands are out nice and wide, about as wide as my mat. So I like to do push-ups. Keep going. Feel the burn. Oh yeah. Keep going. Almost there. Come on, 1 more. And there it is. Relax it. Okay, we're going to move into lateral raises. I have 10 pounds. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking. This is going to be hard. Okay, grab your weights. Again, if it's light weights, that's fine. If it's can of soup, that's fine. If it's a band, I'll show you how to do the band. Same concept here. Whenever we're lifting, We always want to slight bend in the knees. We want to pull those shoulders down. Lateral raises mean we're taking our weights out to the side. We're going to do one arm at a time. If you feel like you can do two, go for it. I'm just going to do my right arm. I'm going to lift out and in. Now the only movement that's happening here is in my shoulder. My elbow isn't moving. I don't know if you see a little bit of an angle here. I just have a slight bend in my elbow. And I'm using my shoulder to lift me. Now I do have a slight bend in my knee, and my weight is really heavy. I forgot we were doing these, and so I just grabbed 10s. Woo! And relax. You're gonna do the other side with the other weight if you have weights. If you have bands, gotta set ourselves up for that. You're gonna step on the band, same thing right there. Ooh, I gotta lighten that baby up. Here we go. Lift and down. Same thing I was doing with my weight, but I have the resistance of the band. Now both weights and bands are good. If you're going to train, I suggest training with both. Why? They're totally different. A band, you have resistance on your way up and your way down. Weights don't necessarily do that. Keep going, do one more. And relax. All right, we've got one more movement, and it's those planks again. Back to planks. You know your options. 30 seconds. 10-second break. 30 seconds work. Let's take it down on the ground. And then yes, you can stop this. Rewind. I know we don't rewind. You can do it 2 more times. This video is only 10 minutes. You need to do a 30-minute workout. So you're going to repeat what we just did 2 more times. Let's go to our plank. Lift and hold it here. Remember all the options I showed you. I showed you drop your knees. I showed you how to go down to your elbows. I showed you how to drop your knees while on the elbows. What I don't want you to do is stop. Keep going. Brace the core tight. Push yourself. This is how you build muscle. It's gotta hurt, right? Yes. Start loving the burn. Come on. Hang in there. Brace that core. You can do it. Keep going. And relax. That was only 30 seconds. We got one more round of 30 seconds. Then you're done with this round. You can start again. Here we go again. Holding it here. Make sure you're breathing. Remember options. I'm going to show you an option. Down onto those elbows. Holding it there. Pulling shoulders down away from the ears. Make sure you're breathing. Almost there. This is it. Keep breathing. Brace that core. Here we go. Wait for the timer, I promise. Keep going. Breathe. Breathe. You have 3 seconds. And relax it down. Great job. We are done with round 1. Again, start the video over 2 more times to get your 30 minutes of strength training in. Find out round 3 if you're going to be tired. I hope you're tired. If not, let me know. I'll send you something that's a little bit harder. Have a great week, guys. I will talk to you soon.